Good day, everyone. So, by the way, I am Mr. Crystal Veneracion, your caregiver this afternoon. By the way, we will be doing the range of motion exercise with our patient. So, what we need to do first is to ensure that you're able to greet our patient. You can close the curtains for its privacy and make sure to lock the wheels of the bed, and ensuring also that your patient is comfortable, and making also the elevation, make it flat. So do not elevate the bed because you will be doing the exercise. So upon doing those things, we will start first with the arm going to the legs. Okay, so before we proceed, so before we do the things that we need to perform, we must ensure that we're able to do the hand washing and sanitize ourselves. Okay, so here you need to greet your guest and make sure to close the curtains for its privacy. Okay, so Miss Joy will be doing your exercise this morning. Okay, so there are some other demonstrations that you can get the linens for the leg exercise, but in this demonstration, I will not get first the linens. I will just put it down here in this area because I am not still doing in the leg part area. So I will be doing first in the arm areas. So first and foremost is we must ensure that the area or the bed is flat. Okay, so the first demonstration that we will be doing is we must do it in the shoulder, the flexion and extension. So we will be doing this one, put it straight. You will be doing the side to side, this part and this part. But in this demonstration, I will be just doing in this part because whatever demonstration in here, you will be applying also in this area. So when we're talking about a flexion, this is flexion and this is also the extension. And for the hyperextension, so you can always ask your guest to set aside like this, lay down it aside. Okay, and this is what we call hyperextension. So in this position, you can do this. This is flexion, this is extension, and this is hyperextension. Okay, going in the flat surface, ma'am. Okay, so that is for the shoulder. Next, it is let's for the arm. We have also the abduction and adduction. So this is abduction and adduction. So this is another exercise. Adduction, abduction. So that is the exercise. Next is another for the shoulder. We have also the rotation, inward and outward. So outward, inward, outward, inward, outward, and inward. Next is for the elbow. So we have it here, flexion and extension. So that is, we have it here, the flexion and extension, flexion and extension. So for the elbow, this is flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion, extension. For the shoulder rotation, you must do this: outward, inward rotation, outward, inward, outward, inward rotation. That is for the shoulders rotation: inward, outward, inward, outward, and inward. Okay, so that is for the shoulder and ankle. I mean elbow. And for the palm area and the arm, we have it here, the arm. This is supination and pronation. Then supination and pronation. Again, supination, open, close, pronation. That is for the palm shoulder, another exercise. Okay, then let's go with the wrist. Okay, so this is the wrist. So we have it here: flexion, extension, and hyperextension. Again, flexion, extension, and hyperextension. Again, flexion, extension, and hyperextension. Again, that is the way how you form it. Okay, that is the for the wrist exercise. Okay, and for the hand, we have for the radial and ulnar. So, you will be facing like this. Okay, so this is open. Okay, this is for radial and ulnar. Radial and ulnar. The radial is going to the thumb area, and the ulnar is going to the last finger area. This one. So it is facing. If you're facing like this, it is radial and ulnar. Radial, ulnar. That is for the hand. Okay, for the fingers, it is if you're doing like this. So what we need to do is we will be exercising the adduction and abduction. So we have it here: abduction, adduction, abduction. Adduction means open and close, and open and close. Same also with the other fingers: adduction, abduction, adduction, abduction, then adduction, abduction. So abduction, adduction. So that means you are exercising also the fingers of the patient. So for the other exercise for the fingers, you can also have the little fingers. You can point on the other, the thumb and the other fingers also. You can do this, fingers touch, okay? And you can repeat also the abduction, abduction, adduction, abduction, adduction, abduction, adduction. So that is for the fingers. For another exercises for the fingers, we have flexion and extension. We have flexion, okay, and extension. We have flexion and extension. We have flexion and extension. While doing also the exercise, you can also talk with your patient. So again, you have it here, Ms. Joy. You will be doing the flexion and extension. Okay, that is how you do it, Ms. Joy. Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Joy. And now we will proceed to the legs part. Ms. Joy, we will proceed to the leg part. Okay, so I have it here, the leg part of our patient, and then we will be doing the flexion and extension. So, Ms. Joy, please bear with me. So, whatever you will be doing in this part, you will be doing on the opposite part also. This is how you do it. Flexion, extension. So, this is flexion and extension. Flexion and extension. That is how you do it for the legs. And then, we will be doing also the abduction and adduction. So, abduction, adduction, abduction, adduction, abduction, and adduction. Then the next one is the rotation. So outward rotation, inward rotation, outward rotation, inward rotation, outward rotation, inward rotation. Then the next of it is, then we will work with the knee. So this is flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion, extension. So that is how you work out with the knee. For the ankle, we will be doing the dorsiflexion and the plantar flexion. So this is the dorsiflexion. So dorsiflexion up, and also the plantar flexion down, dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, and plantar flexion. You can use this dorsiflexion and plantar flexion, means up and down, or strengthened or extended. That is for the ankle. Another for the ankle is the rotation of the ankle. Okay, so we have it here: inward rotation, outward rotation, inward, outward, inward and outward. So inward and outward, inward and outward. So that is for the ankle rotation. Next is for the toes. We have it here for the toes. We have it here for the abduction, abduction, adduction, abduction, adduction, abduction, adduction, abduction, adduction. So that is open, close, open, close. That is for the toes. Then we will be doing the flexion and extension of the toes. So we have flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion and extension, flexion and extension. Okay, so we're done with the toes. And so once we're done with the exercise, everyone, once we're done with the exercise, you must ensure to check also the patient. So everything is good in you, Miss Joy, so you don't have anything to change. So you can check also the linens of your patient, and also the smell or the other linens, or the texture and the appearance of the linens, if it's good or not. If there is something to change or something to worry about, you need to do it accordingly. Then if there's nothing to change or nothing to worry about, so everything is good. You can also ask your patient if she's okay or if she needs something. So once you're done, Ms. Joy, I will cover you up. You're done with your exercise. Then once you're done with the exercise, you can ask the patient if she wants her bed to be elevated or if she needs something. If she don't need something, if she don't need anything, you can ask if you can retain the curtains in a closed area or in a closed view, or it is open. Depends on the patient. You can ask the patient. And also, if you don't need any, if she don't need anything, it's good already. And if she wants to be elevated or not, if it's her in her decision, so you can do what she wants or where she is comfortable. Once you're done, put the bed railings and everything is done. So you can ask your patient that you can leave. Then after that, you can wash, sanitize, and make sure to clean yourself. And do not forget to record everything, to endorse, and make sure that everything is alright before you leave. Okay? Then ask the permission to your patient that you will be leaving. Okay? Make sure also that you will be leaving, and make sure that the call light is reachable by the patient, because that is very important. If she needs something, she will be just pressing the call light. Okay? So thank you so much, everyone, and have a great day.